And we have a revolt, and they are dead. And our general is now a hardy warrior. Let's see. They are going to rise up in Grana, probably. So let's go to Qatif. Qatif has pretty high... Yeah. And that has a fort on it, too, so... Put them on autonomous rebel suppression. Waiting for these cores to construct. Fantastic. Should rise up very soon. National ideas. Boom. Alright. Our first national idea. I'm actually thinking about going innovative early in this run. Because that minus 10 tech cost is going to really help us in the long run. So yeah, I'm going to lead innovative. I don't do that often anymore. But I think this is the right kind of game for it. And we're going to rush up to that tech cost for scientific revolution before we tech up in anything else. Non-enforcement of ordinances. We'll let them handle it. Grana is now part of our patrimony. We're still very close to rising up. Well, we could continue to harsh treat them. Okay, it's almost there. Muslim scholars were not united on the question of permissibility of Sufism. While most appreciated the heightened levels of religious devotion it inspired among the general population, some disapproved of how certain Sufis expressed their faith. Poetry and song about wine and illicit love, as well as communal dancing and veneration for the tombs of those regarded as saints, could at times provoke opposition from more hardline elements of the ulema. We're going to support the hardliners. We are legalistic to the nines. So I'm not really worried. Okay, there they go. They rose up. And they're dead. Alright. So the only other faction we really have to worry about is the Najdi separatists in Al-Ahrid. And then I think we'll be done with major rebellions for a while. These guys, we have about 5 years. These guys, we have about 10 years before they're likely to revolt. Hopefully the Timurids have not gained any powerful allies in the meantime. Oh, I forgot to send my fleet back to trading. I'm missing out on a lot of money here. We should be rebuilding our fleet too. So go home at war. I want you to protect trade in the Gulf of Aden. Alright. They should revolt within the year. Declining power of the emirs. Good. That's actually very good for us. They were a bit too big for their britches. Oh no, Karakoyunlu, don't conquer that. We need that. We need that province. Please don't conquer that. That's going to be a huge gain corruption. That's all right. We'll buy it off. We will buy it off. Revolt. And we're good. Okay. So we can invest in the next level of Diplotech, which allows us to steal maps for whatever that's worth. I guess I paid a little extra for that because of corruption, but that's alright. About to run out of money, so I'm going to have to reduce our root out corruption to about that level. Okay. Well, this could end up sucking if Karakiyunlu takes that province over. Omani separatists are really about to rise up? Oh, because we're currently religiously oppressing them, that's why. Religious scholars disagree. Not all theologians agree. Normally this is not much of a problem, as disagreement can exist without problem in the scholarly world. Sometimes disagreements take on more personal form, however. Some would argue that's how our invited scholars came to the odds with much of the religious establishment. Okay, it's unfortunate. Bronze cannons. Fantastic. Okay, Timurids. They still are only allied with Nagaur. Karakiyunlu did not take the province we need. We're going to take what we need from them and confirm. Let's bring our ships here to blockade them. I don't think they have any boats. Blockade nonetheless. We're going to go down to speed 4 just in case they do have a trick up their sleeves. These guys hit 90% progress. We are going to... Heir of Burgundy dies. Let's see what happened with that. It looks like Castile. Castile inherited the Low Countries very early compared to when they acquired them in actual history. Oh shit, the Mamluks are taking over everything. Means we're going to have to fight the Mamluks, which means we're probably going to have to get a strong ally like the Ottomans or Karakiyunlu. Fucking Mamluks. It's actually an ancient saying. Debate over the philosophy of Ibn Arabi. Ibn Arabi was an Andalusian scholar and mystic regarded by many Sufis as the foremost spiritual master. His pantheistic philosophy of the unity of being viewed all of creation as a manifestation of God. He invited worshippers to see divine beauty in all aspects of life. Did we already see this? Not in the traditional rituals of Islam. Ever since, debates have raged over the compatibility of his philosophy with scholarly interpretations of Islam, with some going as far as to label him an unbeliever. For many Sufis, on the other hand, Ibn Arabi's philosophy became the foundational principle of their religious practice. Now we too are being asked to take sides. We're going to deny the unity of being. Being is like a lot of different things, man. It's not all one thing. Okay. So just keeping an eye on this faction over here to see if it hits 90. Because we might have to harsh treat them. Okay. Do you want to just give us Moghastan? Actually, we're going to kill your army first and occupy this province, because then we can get more money from you, probably. So the Timurids did not do well. They're spread out across many lands. And then we're going to go deal with these Omani separatists. Alright. Let's see if they would give us... So we only want that province. We don't actually really want any of your other shit. Annul treaties. We don't actually care about any of this. Give up claims. Give us war reparations. Give us your trade pass. Yeah, that's fine. We only really want the one province. We've reclaimed Moghastan, inspiring victory, so we now own some land on the Persian side of the continent. Don't even need a core, we already had a core on it. Oh, these guys are now a March of Multan, is that what's happening? Which is this Indian nation over here, which is allied with a bunch of people. So we're probably not going to get this province for a while. We did not seize upon that opportunity fast enough. Yeah, let's do manpower recovery. Oh, hey, these guys, would they become our vassal? Or can we just declare war on them? Mahra, they're currently... Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start drilling our army. We're gonna build a spy network over here. We're gonna take their one province before someone else does. And how is our diplomatic situation looking? Dosir, Afghanistan, Transoxiana. Let's look for another ally. Let's look for another logical ally. Who hates the Mamluks? We really want to be friends with whoever hates the Mamluks. England. The Ottomans and Kara Kayunlu. Would they ally with us? No, they're hostile because they want Moghastan. Also, we're not strong enough. The Ottomans... We're too far away and we're not strong enough. England? Any chance? No. Okay, that was a shot in the dark. That was a shot in the dark for sure. Let's look at the diplomatic macro builder. So Mahra would ally us. Oh yeah, well, we're about to conquer them, so that wouldn't do much good. Anisa would ally us. That could be useful. Except the Mamluks are probably going to attack them soon. Yemen, Adal, Georgia, possibly. Yeah, let's get Yemen's an OPM at this point. Who's Anisa's enemies? Okay, they're allied with the Mamluks. Let's see if they would accept an alliance. Apparently we have to get our diplomat back from China, which I'm not irritated about because I said it's historically accurate. We're going to get a trade income increase. We're going to take the long-term benefit. Would they become our vassal? Not yet. So this guy is on the target allies rule, so he should find something to do. Threatening countries. Alright. Still keeping an eye on that Omani separatist faction. Anisa wants a royal marriage. We'll take it. All right. Truce has expired with a bunch of people. It's not a very long truce, actually. Porting naval supplies. No, we're gonna get mercantilism. Still have a pretty good manpower pool right now. 6 and 10. Okay. So I think I'm gonna maintain. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do with this force limit. We are rushing for scientific revolution because that will save us a lot on technology in the long run, even if we fall a little bit behind in the short term. Can we fabricate a claim yet? Yes, we can. They're now allied with a doll. Doll is a small Ethiopian state that we're not that worried about. Let's pull this guy. We're going to stop drilling. Religious scholars disagree again. Ottomans have entered a golden era. Is there any chance of us getting a golden era? We technically could. If we got some land in Africa, we could be present on 2 continents. They seem to know what's coming. None of their allies are going to help them. Failed the manpower reserve recovery mission. New Holy Roman Empire. Not going to have 50 prestige for a while. And we're conquering yet another Shia province. Like, we've conquered everything except Sunni provinces. Do we have too few rivals, by the way? I think we actually do. Yeah, we've eclipsed 2 rivals, so we need to fix that soon. Oh, and our trade ships have not been trading. How many people have been yelling about that? We're gonna annex your ass. Promising trader. I like it. We won a naval battle. So let's go ahead and annex your shit. And make you give us all of your money. Technically, if you're fully annexing somebody, you should take control of their treasury as well. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to plant these guys in Surhar. And they're going to drill. And then if a rebellion happens, we will deal with that at that time. Meanwhile, these guys are going to be set on go home at war, and they're going to be protecting trade in the Gulf of Aden. While we make cores. Alright. Pilgrims are safe. It's very good. Encroachment of the emirs. It's hard to monitor everyone everywhere at all times, and the boundaries between individual land properties are often grounded in old traditions or documents written when the landscape may have looked quite different. For someone with the right resources, this can be exploited. A number of prominent emir families have used their considerable influence in Hormuz to get away with expanding their property considerably. If we want to protect the property of the state, we must let it soon. Demand the land be returned. Okay, we're going to go down to speed 3. We're going to cancel our drilling. We're going to go deal with these noble rebels. Royal marriage is ended. How are we on Diplo slots? We still good on Diplo slots. Oh, we could actually get one more, it looks like. Who wants to ally us? Sind would potentially ally us. They could be a valuable ally. What's their deal? Sind, what indeed is your... My mouse is behaving really weird right now. I think it's just a dirty mouse pad. What is your deal? They are Shafi'i, Sunni Muslims... Multan, Sistan, and Nagaur. Yeah. We will confirm that alliance. Looks like the nobles are probably going to take control of that province before we can get there. Despite having no morale, we have liberated it. Alright. So we're going to move back here. There must be something stuck on the sensor for my mouse here. Treason against Hormuz. Recruitment is out of necessity something that has to be done be a somewhat decentralized affair. Often it will be entrusted to nobles in the capital, and then they are responsible to turn up a set number of men in the various provinces under their control. This is a system that to some extent relies on trust, as the central government is not involved in the details of countryside mustering, and the only form of control we have are the often sporadic inspections the army itself conducts. One such inspection in Muscat has unearthed quite a local scandal. The roles we have for the area is full of fictional names. Nobody seems to know what we could actually muster from the region. So we can lose 2.5 army professionalism. Corrupted army roles, we lose manpower modifier, or the emirs lose 10 loyalty. We gain 2.5 professionalism. Muscat gets local manpower. Yeah, we're gonna punish the perpetrator and conduct our own survey. We'll call a diet. Yeah, there's something really going on with the sensor on this mouse. To keep the nobles happy, we'll hear out their complaints. And we're going to get back to drilling the army.